Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Katie Allen. I am going to be singing about bacterial growth, and I hope you'll enjoy it very much. Bacteria require very specific environments. They don't mess around with what they are surrounded with. From pH to temperature and all the different chemicals, bacteria has a mind of its own, and it can even be seen as comical. Temperature is one of the most important factors we discuss because bacteria prefer their own degrees, or else they will fuss. Once they are content with the way that they are living, they will start binary fission, which involves them dividing. The DNA is replicated and the cell elongates wide. Then the cell wall and plasma membrane constrict, especially on the inside. The cell wall forms between the two and separate during this phase. Then the two cells break apart and go their separate ways. Generation time is a time in which this process occurs, and it can span from 10 minutes to 24 hours, but it won't ever go in reverse. To go more into depth, you'll have to listen close, because considering how fast they grow, you'll want to take some notes. They double after every generation, so if you think about it hard, you'll see they go from 2 to 4 to 8. Doesn't that leave you jarred? To calculate the amount, it is very simple to do. You take the number of generations you have and make it an exponent to 2. It might seem like it ends there, but you need one more step. For the logarithmic number, multiplying this by 10 is the final prep. Now that you have the number, we can put it in a box. Graphing the growth logarithmically will knock off your socks. The growth curve can give you a way to visualize this. There's 4 different stages, so let's hope that I don't miss. Lag phase is the first, and it starts off a little slow. It allows the cells to adjust because we know how picky they are to grow. Ribosomes and enzymes synthesize, the cell swells up, so not much growth happens, but the next stage knows what's up. Next comes the log phase, which is the most exciting part because this is where the cells grow and from each other they depart. The cells are at their generation time and geometrically their cell numbers increase. As long as the conditions are favorable, the cells will keep their peace. They will continue to grow quickly and exponentially until they reach a point that they no longer can, which will happen eventually. This stage is known as the stationary phase, which is pretty self-explanatory, considering that the rate of death equaling the rate of growth is absolutely mandatory. The population size is at its most, and cells fail to thrive. Division either slows and/or cells begin to die. This is caused by nutrients being all the way used or from toxic waste buildup, which is impossible to diffuse. Last is the death phase, which sounds a bit scary, but it can be good depending on the genus, so don't be wary. The cell lives start to decline and the death rate is larger than the growth. Some cells may become dormant, while some just enter starvation mode. There are few survivors here, and the way that they thrive is nutrients from lysis of cells, and through this they stay alive. As you can see, bacteria is a lot to learn about, but I hope I helped you out a bit and didn't cause you any doubt. Thank you very much.